All right, guys. So basically, Team Liquid is a team that won based on their macro and scaling and doing the classic NA thing of pick scaling champs, wait to have the enemy team throw and then catch that throw. Individual skill-wise, I mean, Impact has been good, but it really has been their coaching and their macro. I think that's been the best parts about this roster. That's his champion pool: Aurelion Sol, Talia, Tristana, Ziggs. So they are going to just go ahead and ban these out. 3 ADC bans. So the Senna and the Draven, which kind of have been Jackie Love's signature picks recently. Plus, obviously, he's Crazy Varus. They left him Lucian, though. So not... Why would you... Okay. Why would you 3-ban 80 carries and just let them have Lucian Nami? Unless you're going to first pick Lucian, which doesn't seem good for Yun. All right, so we're going to Kalista. They're flashing Smolder, so they know the Smolder implications. So they're going to first pick Kalista, so they're going to let them have Lucian Nami. Okay, interesting strategy. Okay, so Lucian Nami. You pick Nautilus. Okay, they have to pick Tristana because it's APA's last acceptable champion, guys. And it would be banned in the second round, and then what would he play? Like a really bad Azir? Okay, we're taking the Maokai early. Okay, take Poppy. Take Poppy. Take Poppy. Poppy is a mega pick. Surely they're going to ban Poppy, right? Into Maokai, Tristana, Kalista. Yeah, Cream hasn't been much of a mage player, but his Hui has been good this year. So they took away Ashe Nautilus. So what do you even play as support now? Are you going to play some... What are you going to play? You can play some Sejuani? Nope. This is so smart, guys. So... T1, one of the things they've been doing is playing support Sejuani with Kalista. So they ban these two supports, and then they just take away Sejuani in the jungle. They opt into the tank jungle matchup. So Rel has been a key champion for Core JJ. He was actually very good on it in LCS playoffs. It's always been historically a very good champion for him. So they're just going for hard engage. Nope, we're going to play Renata Glask instead. So they're going for the counter engage. This can be all right. So we're just going to blind the Cassante. And we take the Urgot for 369, the increasingly popular champion. I think Poppy's better here, guys. The thing is you have a lot of upfront poke damage with Hui and Lucian in order to execute off of Urgot ult, so that's pretty fun. Like, TL's draft is actually fine, guys. I mean, obviously, Renata Glask and Kalista. I just called them Kanata. I just slammed those two words together. The Kanata lane is a classic, right? You're going to have a hard time versus Lucian Nami early, so maybe you want to lane swap for the first few levels off of this. We have lane swappable top laners here in both Cassante and Urgot. You have a ton of peel. AP damage might be a little bit of a problem, especially because, Maokai doesn't actually output as much AP damage as he did last year because of item changes. But, it's not super terrible. This has a lot of poke damage with culling and Hui severing bolts. Right? You have good conditional engage with a Sejuani. You have good secondary engage / kiting with Nami ults. I mean, these are pretty well-rounded compositions. The Gazer said the opposite. The Lucian Nami wants to swap away from the Kalista Renata early. Well, that might be true. I mean, Lucian Nami gets really powerful at level 3. So we have seen a lot of teams swap away Lucian Nami lanes until 3 and then swap back in. But Renata Glask is not great in lane. All right, let's take a look at how this lane swap's playing out. So we do just have the OG. This is a third wave crash, 3-0 or 4-0 push. Junglers are still going, though, so nobody's trying. They're going to get more plates to the bot side, but I don't think Top Esports really cares.
Gonna end up mattering for Umti unless this Sejuani gets some crazy insane gank and blows the flash of APA off. Oh,
APA what?
Going forward, Cream, another jump back. They get the full stacks in the bomb, so could just jump right back out.
What the fuck, dude? You know that the jungler could be there. You just jump on his head. He's lucky he gets the reset off and doesn't get permafrosted. He's so lucky he doesn't get permafrost. The second part of the W didn't hit. Oh my god. Why?
Good timing. Handshake goes a little bit wide here. Yon now going to start step forward. They're going to think something's right. Flash forward. Yon, full confidence here. Wants to keep this going.
Nice bubble. Mago's bubble saved this. Mago's bubble saved that on Core. So that's actually a negative trade there. They also know where Maokai is now. So by knowing where Maokai is, Tien just gets grubs for free. So you basically traded down in terms of summoners. You traded flash and heal for heal, and you don't get a kill, and you lose grubs. So pretty fucking horrific trade for Team Liquid there. All thanks to Mako's reactive bubble onto Core JJ, and Core JJ not flashing it. You know, they make a plan to go all in, right? Jackie Love doesn't have a lot of mana. That's the bubble right there. Here's the bubble. You have to double flash this and all in, especially because you know your Maokai's coming here, right? And if he shows, Tien is going to counterplay here. So you have to get something for this, even if it costs you, you know.
Full confidence here. Wants to keep this going. Right around the corner. Jackie Love might just be in trouble.
This is such a bad play.
Jackie, as he finishes it up, 600.
Okay, he's got Q over the wall. Goodbye. Free grubs. Okay, we're swapping back now. There's actually no point to swapping our bot lane in the top because grubs are gone, so there's now no objective. All right, this is pretty troll by 369. Like you literally see the Maokai here. He literally, you see him and he throws a sapling at you. You know their bot lane has just recalled and they could be swapping back and Impact could be going bot side.
Bit of an awkward 2v2. Sejuani with the level 6, Impact with the level 6, split level differences, but Impact has ultimate crucially. Can now pull 369 back. Core JJ get hit up by the Sejuani.
Doesn't matter. He still maybe lives. No, he doesn't live. All right.
Clean thus far.
All right. So the problem, though, guys, the problem is look at this. So we recall, right? We've pushed this all the way up here. However, Jackie Love and Mako now push this entire wave back out. This should be about, you know, wave and a half, 2 waves that just goes into the turret. So it's quite a bit of gold that they're not getting anymore. Now they're not going to be able to escape this any longer in the top side. They are going to be matched.
The kill, the extra gold might allow Impact to make a few more plays here in the top lane. Jackie Love and Mako have reset to the top side of the map.
Yep.
Level advantage. Body block coming in from Core JJ.
So brutal. Yun's just dead.
No flash for Yun. Reset coming in. Can they get the kill? It's just not enough damage. And Jackie, you know what he's good at.
If only you had flashed the bubble earlier. It's just fucking free. It's so free. You walk up, oh my god. You know he's 6. You literally walk up on him. You see his little, look at this. You see his little number 6 right here. You don't have any flashes. Core JJ just used flash to get the kill in the top side too. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. It's so fucking ugly, dude. It's so fucking ugly. Urgot's gonna freeze. Oh my god, Urgot's gonna freeze bot lane, guys. Urgot's freezing in bot. They don't even have to worry about this. Look at this. It's so ugly. You have 2 minutes of freeze until the next fucking Drake. You can gank bot now that you have level 6 Sejuani. Oh, I'm throwing up in my mouth. Here we go. Oh man, I'm a psychic, guys. I'm a psychic. Here we go. Here we go. Glacial Prison. He's going to try not even to use it. They're just going to try and get the damage. Permafrost into ult. Yep. Oh, he doesn't even have to use it. Oh, he didn't have it up. He didn't have it up. He used it on the top side earlier. All right, fair enough. He didn't have it up. My bad. But it doesn't matter. He shouldn't have used it anyway.
The West is doing a little better against Jackie Love.
It does just feel like Jackie Love becomes the guy as he rains down on Umpty here.
Yep. Get the pull back up from LCS. He's absolutely that guy, but Umpty saved by Core.
Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Watch what's going to happen. We have 2 pink wards here. We have 1 pink ward here. Jackie Love dashes over the wall. Pinks this. They know that a pink ward was just placed in that brush because Jackie Love doesn't have sweeper. Okay? So he knows, Umpty knows that there's vision there. He knows it. And he throws a useless sapling at them to go try and kill this ward, right? He tries to go kill that ward that he knows is there. He's like, yes, I'm helping. Except Core JJ isn't there with him and Umpty is walking behind the pit. There is no blast cone. And so he just eats a full channel culling. Well, I guess not quite full channel. Severing bolt. And then has to use his ultimate. Mako hits a sick-ass bubble, like a fade. Look at Mako's fade-away bubble.
Get the pull back up from LCS. He's absolutely that guy.
Oh, the fade-away bubble.
Saved by Core JJ, and Ice bit a last-second shielding to keep him.
And he lives, but now they can't contest grubs at all. So it's free 4 to 6 stack void grub buff for top esports. So TES get Drake for free, chunk the jungler that's just solo rubbing into their face, and thus get free grubs. Yep. Yeah, that's correct. That is correct, my friend. Handy Gamer, you are right. What? How embarrassing. So they're coming for the Urgot, guys. They're coming. The mid lane is out of control. They can't trade versus the Lucian Nami in the mid lane. And so they're coming for Urgot.
Tower shots.
Some extra plates to the side of TL. 369 careful.
And we're just why are we taking tower shots?
But here we go again.
Umti throws a sapling that is completely unnecessary. They take tower shot. Then it re-aggroes onto Umti because 369 takes it. So then he goes down to 50% HP. So now they actually can't contest Urgot at all. All right, it's a stupid recall location, but they have to use everything. They got him. They got him, guys. Mission kill 369 successful.
Dragon isn't the end of the world for TL to get, so they're just going to try and immediately shift across the map with Jackie.
Jackie Love chasing down the general, but here comes the rest of the army to try and protect. Umtree now needs to back away, but he wants to keep going forward. Jackie Love, the priority target, taken down. Impact coming in out of nowhere. Baker now retreating into the waiting arms of 369 and Cream, trying to keep that support safe. TES 4 members strong to the 5 on the side of TL, but TL have burned so many cooldowns, so many low health bars. They have to be careful about the Urgot, but APA getting caught out. 369, is he going to go forward? Malkyle goes in. Dash back coming in from 369, but they want to keep stepping up. 369, the side step goes in. No, he gets the ulti off. Impact pulls him in, but now it's just the 369 double kill. That is not an off. Goes in. Dash back coming in from 369.
All right, we go in. We go on in onto 369, but oh my God, he gets the ulti off, and then it goes off after he gets dragged out by Impact. That's so unfortunate. Umti taking a bazillion damage. All right, what does Jackie Love cleanse there?
Shift across the map with Jackie.
Oh, he cleanses the handshake. Flashes out. He does get killed, but I mean he's already done the damage that he needs to do. And they still have a full health Urgot, so they're perfectly fine.
So many low health bars, they have to be careful about the Urgot, but APA getting caught out. 369, is he going to go forward? Malkyle goes in.
It is super funny though that the flash follows and then 369 hits the ultimate, right? And it just coincidentally manages to get Cassante on the other side.
Handshake onto the jungler. Maokai ult to zone away the rest of the team. Core JJ holding on to his ulti cooldown. Will try to use it now to lock up Cream, but there's no immediate follow. But it's Jackie Love on the flank. The assassin Lucian trying to 2v1 Yon and Core JJ at the same time. APA taking down Tien. Impact off to the side, trying to isolate a single member. 369 already has the ulti down, though he finds the first kill. Impact waiting off to the side of the fight, but Jackie Love, Mako, and 369 stand strong and keep the pressure in their favor in the river. Impact once again caught behind enemy lines. Tries to get a bit more damage down, all out about to fade away. He's not going to be able to get over those walls. He will just drop an extended death to be certain, a delayed respawn timer, and Cream going to get the kill.
Just goes into the Severing Vault.
Threat for that dragon arrival. Whoa, we're going to rush into Baron here.
I actually like this call by Team Liquid. I actually like this call by Team Liquid. How else are you going to win this game? Like, you truly are in desperation territory right now. They don't expect you to do Baron at spawn. You have Tristana Kalista.
They see the ward. They know that they've been spotted out. They can't really afford to stick around. They'll take too much damage.
They're trying to catch Cream, who
I think it's a good call. Even just to test the water right there.
You need to find some way to deal with this Lucian, and unfortunately, TL, they just haven't found that answer yet. And APA,
timing has to be good here. We'll dash out a little bit early just to try to make sure that he can get the dash. Nice follow-up. Gets the reset on the rocket. Obviously can't dash again. Good side step, but there's two
beautiful
resources on the side.
They had to use 3 ults for it, but it's fine.
To cover. Doesn't look like APA will be able to get the objective bounty. 369 now on the bottom side of the map with no TP of his own, and that's the go signal for the side of TL.
Very good Maokai ult. Super good. Umti's just on a suicide mission. All right.
In the blink of an eye, handshake back. Poor JJ slowed up for a brief second. Has to be, and now on the bottom side, the 1v1, 369. He's already ulted. Lock up the target. Takes his time.
How does APA get run down by an Urgot, by the way?
And now on the bottom side, the 1v1, 369. He's already ulted. Lock up the target.
Oh my God. I guess 369, they both had flash though. I actually don't even know how Urgot closes. Cloud Soul, oh yeah, that's true. Cloud Soul help, yep. Very true.
Round 2. Yon? I don't know if you win Mortal Kombat versus the Urgot. I don't know if this is what you wanted, Yon! Run! Poor JJ.
He's not, oh, he is in range, but there's Stark's Gauge, so it doesn't matter.
Joy Taylor with the Mad Max premiere. here, but it will not work.
Go again!
It's all right. Wasted flash. Worth. Yun's like, Worth. Wasted all my summoners to fight an Urgot for no reason.
So you can see on the minimap, I thought Jan was going to wait a little bit because CoreJJ was on the way. He was walking over to him, but here's another look at round 1 with the Urgot.
So the jump away.
Trying to get his way to the blast cone.
He has a blast cone. Urgot just running at him. Okay, so Urgot actually does clear ground because of the jungle. Basically because of the cloud jungle.
Hostile takeover doing absolutely nothing. It's 369 and TN. Just 2v5 the entire team. Now Jackie Love is here and kills are coming in.
Jesus Christ. I like how this game was 27 minutes long, but at exactly 0 points in time was Team Liquid ahead or had any chance to win this game. What a curb stomp.
This felt personal. Top Esports did not want to muck about in this one. Kill after kill, clean.
Okay, let's talk about bans this time around. Okay, Top Esports. Talia. They're taking out the Varus, which is interesting. So what? Are we just gonna we're gonna first pick Lucian? Why not? Why not? All right, Tristana. Okay, so they say no Tristana. Remember, Cream is also a Tristana player. What is up right now? A Soul. So A Soul is gonna be the pick. It is 100% going to be the pick for APA, is A Soul, right? No Viego for Tian, no Callista, but this is gonna be a Lucian, right? Surely. Oh, it's going to be a Senna. That's right. The Senna was up. I'm silly. Okay, because so are we going to take Not here? You have to take away the Not. What? Why? This isn't NA. They're not going to throw into you. Oh my God. Oh God. It's going to be terrible, guys, because APA, he can literally only play A Soul. And I was raging about this in the LCS playoffs. Raging. A Soul plus Smolder. This is a math equation that equals no agency. You literally cannot skirmish. You can't do anything in the early game. And it was an abomination that this won in LCS. But if you can't do anything on the map early, you will lose to good Asian teams. You literally can't fight anywhere. You have no pressure. It's free drag. This is so shit. Because, like, I know he's going to pick A Soul. He has to pick A Soul here, or there's going to be an A Soul ban here. And then what the fuck is he going to play? A real champ? So they're trying to opt into their handshaking scaling. But the thing about it is this doesn't work, right? So what are we going to take? Are we going to take Senna Rumble? We can take Senna Rumble. That's the FPX special, Senna Rumble. We can take Senna Ornn. We can take Senna Sion. We can take Senna Tahm Kench. We have so many options. You actually cannot ban out their support now. They don't even have to pick a support. That's what's crazy. Oh, they're gonna take Senna Ornn. Okay, so they're playing Senna Ornn. This is the T1 special. This is the T1 special. Cream, not an amazing Azir player, but he can get it done. We're going to take Xin Zhao instead. Play super aggressive. I mean, why not play super aggressively? Like, they know. They know. This has to be A Soul. They know, basically, but they're setting up for this A Soul pick. They're going to have such insane backline access onto Smolder and A Soul. I think the Ornn is super smart. Ornn is super smart because you're going to be able to shut down the A Soul. And you can just jump on top of him with the Xin Zhao too and heal up. I love it. I love Top's draft. Oh my, bleh, bleh, bleh. This is my least favorite draft ever. This is shit garbage. There's no punishment. You can't do anything. Oh, we're gonna ban Ahri. Okay. I mean, ABA can kind of play Ahri. I wonder why we're prior to. He should have played Ahri here. Ahri would be better for him. Play Yone into this, dude. You actually should Giga Chad the Yone pick here, in my opinion, because you can just all in with Origin and Yone and just heal up with Senna ult. It'd be fucking sick. It's a flex pick. I like this pick for Team Liquid. You can flex it either way. Oh, we're just gonna play Corki. It's kind of boring, but okay, it works. In a theoretical universe, the Olaf is okay, but you have to have some follow-up. Like, so for example, when we typically see R5 Olaf into low mobility AD carries, you know, what you're going to do with it is you're going to charge the backline, but it's better if you have like an Ori, right? Put the ball on the Olaf and get him back there. You need to have more backline dives. So Olaf is bad here. I mean, the question here is, one of the problems I think with Rumble right now, guys, is that typically you want to play it with Ignite, but in lane swaps, it's really hard to do that. So now you have to play them with TP, which I think really limits how good Rumble is. See, the thing is, the Rumble actually has to take TP now because of lane swaps, and 369 is able to take the exhaust. So, you know, usually you see TFs in top lane because they basically can use their ult to get back into lane. You take flash Ghost in certain matchups, or you take Flash Exhaust in all-in matchups. So, like, you know, we've seen Flash Exhaust in, like, Tristana match tops or Rumble matchups top.
Impact ready to overheat. 369 about to have gold card again. Tien already dashed forward and used
Yeah, Tien is E down.
Impact is overheating though.
Going in, wants to lock up 369. Quick flash forward, flash into safety for 369. One more honor not going to come through, but Impact has a flash.
Okay.
First blood now
They might both die, though.
Shield holding on for a second, but Tien going to get a quick kill back, and Upti taking the
What's
tunnel.
Tien's cooldowns? Do you have WE yet? Nope. 2, 1. He's got E now. He needs W. Can't get out. Okay. Tunnel came back up.
He's done a good workout well for TL.
Going down, Yon taking a lot of damage from Jackie Love.
I think it's the consistency that we're starting to see from Jackie Love, where he might actually find a court JJ here.
Quick flashback from Core JJ, but Yon.
Tien's gonna run the map, though.
Jackie Love getting lower and lower. The Smolder looking to grab a kill. The extra bit of healing.
That's a flash. Nice. Okay, well, the TP does work there. I mean, you do take TP on bot lane Smolder. So, you know, you could potentially make an argument, guys, that you run Ignite onto Rumble here because you have bot lane TP, which is what happened again in the PSG game because they were running Senna Tom Kench, so the Tom Kench had TP, but Tom can't split push. But maybe the Smolder could late game. So you could make an argument to run the Ignite here, possibly. And so this is a really good brush gank. Look at the timing on this. He gets there. It looks safe because he gets there. I mean, Impact tries to ward this too. But Knockup actually gives him time to close the gap. Remember, 369 doesn't have flash. Neither does Impact. It's very close, though.
Porky, especially as we get later in the game, that poke is going to be so hard to deal with. Yon trying to sidestep with a flap. Hook back onto Jackie Love. They know he has no summoners available, but I don't think they have the damage to extend this fight. Mako just so much beefier in a lot of these early exchanges. Root only going to connect onto one. Lock now set down. Jackie Love burning. Ignite ticking.
Just have to buy time for APA to get here. They're baiting.
Oh, he didn't have his Q3 up.
So damn strong.
Yeah, they know he's here. So Yon and Core JJ just have to buy time for APA to get here. They're baiting.
Ooh, this is super close. I mean, that's such a cocky thing to do, though. Like, you give him vision.
Buy time for APA to get here. They're baiting.
Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, it's not blind. You get he gets vision on Yun because Yun autos him. Like, why? You know his W and E are up. What? What the fuck? Why would you auto him?
Protect that dragon. Yon's just gonna die. Flashing out, trying to get a bit more damage down. Mako gonna grab the kill. APA on the way in. Has he already burned?
Twisted Fate he's literally just going Cull. We have double Cull game.
About to take over to level 6, but crucially, they've denied him that last little bit of XP. Oh, has to be careful about wasting their CC2.
Nah, 369 has to die, but they're gonna trade it for Drake, so it's all right.
Be an easy dive. Ignite going down, but Upti more than happy to try and finish the job. Impact.
I mean, this is so wacky, guys. Okay, so we push in bot.
Game state's better than the game number 1 for them. So
Was Jackie Love
we push in bot.
like 5 minutes bad?
I still think Yon and Core.
And then Jackie Love goes mid. They know the Senna is mid. So let's recap. They know the Senna is mid lane right now. And so they're probably going to go try and contest. They're either going to do one of two things. They're going to like pressure top, or they're just going to go to Void Grubs, right? So one Void Grub was already taken by Team Liquid. So they head over here. So Impact 6, he thinks he's cool, but he's not cool. Because Tien and Jackie Love are here. Tien flashes the wall. They hit the root. That's actually that's like a max range root from Senna. And then he equalizes himself. Remember, 369 still has ult, so he definitely can't run. He will be hunted down like a dog.
Perfect timing. They knew that Impact's flash was enough. Cream gets a lot of attention in mid lane, but I don't think they can look for the dive here on Team Liquid. So Cream will be able to back away, and is about to say
now we get 2 Void Grubs.
Denying him from being able to extend the lead that he has.
Okay, TF ult. He knows Umti is there. This is a bold play by 369. That's why he's running away. I obviously sees Umti. That's a little weird. Impact and Umti both have flash. That's really cocky by 369. That could have been really dangerous. They could have both flashed on him.
I think it still would have been a little bit dangerous. You can, like, Rek'Sai hits that Q, she knows the bot side.
Jackie Love cannot miss with the follow-up. Is not going to connect. Quick flash out from Yon.
Dude, Smolder very good at laning. Very, very good champion. Okay, well, he missed his W.
CoreJJ keeping Tien locked up. Cream on the way down. John's got nowhere to go, though. He's going to flap into the wall, and now it's a double TP. TES have they open.
Oh, God. Cream's here now. Everybody's here. Double TP into the bot side. Okay, but you got both their TPs, so it's worth, and now Twisted Fate can push. All right. All right, just fight. Just fight. Okay, run away. Whoa! 360 laser! Mako literally support Ore and TP's back in to kill them. This is how shit Aurelion Sol is early, guys. All right, we're just going to double TP. Why not? Why not? All right, Umti shredded. He's going to take rockets. 369 is actually just getting giga funneled, by the way. This is underappreciated. So he finished his static shiv. Remember, he has TF passive as well. And he has 106. He took 2 plates on top side. He's about to take 3 plates. Or one, maybe one more plate here, but he's already up 1,000 gold, and it's because he hasn't been involved in this. He's just been split pushing. So the thing about this game is it looks deceptive because you're like, oh, some of these skirmishes have been really close, but 369 has not been a part of them, and he has 1,000 gold lead now. So yeah, it's a 3,500 gold lead in total. Senna is only 200 gold down, actually depressing. Dude, that is so true because he's 104. And has support item. He's like 100 CS down, but is actually 200 gold down. That is crazy. Okay, so TF ult was popped, so they know exactly where it is. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good equalizer, but the shield coming through from the Senna ult is going to nullify a lot of that. Tien gets the knockback, so there's not going to be follow-up damage. He's now zoning. CoreJJ is dead. Umti goes in. What the fuck? Oh, Umti ults, but so the reason why he ults here is because it will get him in range, and he is going to do damage since he's inside Jhin ult. But this is a % missing HP damage from Rek'Sai ult. It's an execute. So when you're at 50% HP, it just doesn't do any damage, and now you're in the middle of 3 of them, and you're going to get gold carded. You're also not burrowed, so you can't unburrow immediately. See, he has to then burrow, then pop up, but he actually gets knocked up by Q3, and then Tien flashes out. So, not great, is what I'm saying. Not great Rek'Sai play. But then Cream face checks the brush, so... He has Bloodsong Dung. He has Bloodsong Dung. What the fuck did Tien... Where did Tien go? Okay, so he goes... He kills Gromp? Oh, he kills Gromp. That's how he gets all his HP back. So he actually is high HP here. He kills Gromp and then takes Hextech Gate behind. So they see that, though. They see him take the Hextech Gate. He was trying to go farm, but then everybody decided to face check the Rek'Sai brush. Tien's here. Misses W. Oh, he hits W on the core. Doesn't have ult. Oh, this was during this play? During this play, the support Ornn solos the Aurelion Sol? Yeah, I didn't even catch that. The fucking Ornn kills the Aurelion Sol in topside in the middle of that fight. How does this work? Interrupts his flight, hits the wall, knock up. All right, well, just had all his cooldowns up, I guess.
Mako's done being the supporting cast. He wants to be the main character. As we can see here again in the mid lane. Jan now backing up. And a bit of poke means a few extra stacks, but
he does fly into the wall. That was really bad.
Fasting Senna, that is a head.
Yeah,
a headed goal, that's the fasting one. Well,
here comes APA. 369, extra shielding coming over the top, impact taken down. APA going to be forced to use the empowered ulti
Terrible flash. 369 actually doesn't look very good on this Twisted Fate. But it doesn't matter because he has Giga Gold. He doesn't have to look good. He just has to split push.
A ton of ultimates out of TL. And yes, the Dragon's up, but you're about to lose 2 towers as TL.
TP in. Okay, Xin Zhao is a ult as a get out of jail free card. Here comes Mako. Impact is trying to dodge, getting knocked up. He is successful in that endeavor. All right, all right. That was a terrible TP. Man, Top Esports doesn't look good in some of these. Honestly, guys, like I think Jackie Love, look, I think they're doing this because they're winning so hard that they're happy gaming a little bit. But Jackie Love did play too far forward on the Lucian in that last game. And frankly, like, why are we wasting TP here? Like, this guy's dead. Why are we wasting Mako's TP when Cream doesn't have TP topside? Like, what the f was the point of this? You actually just waste a bunch of, you know, ults and shit here and TP for no reason. This is actually a bad play by Top Esports. Yeah, you actually die here too, which is super bad. Because Tien just plays too cavalierly. He has no ult anymore, so it's free. It doesn't matter. It's fine. You get TF ult as well. That's pretty bad. I mean, the tier 2 concentrated gold onto Corki is really good, but you need to just give up the dragon right there. That is pretty bad by Top Esports. I don't think they do that versus a good team, though. I think they're happy gaming. But this is one of those reasons why we just don't think Top Esports is as good as the other Asian teams. I mean, then they just, because Team Liquid is incapable of holding a W. Like, why are we got the TFO? Why are we doing lane assignments this way? Okay, so he TPs the bot. Let's watch TF. Nautilus is not recalling. They have a pink ward here. How did they die with a pink ward here? Where is Rumble going? What is Rumble doing? They just want to dive TF. So they're trying to set up a dive onto TF, but 369 is obviously super aware of this.
He may not get out of there, though. Umti's coming, and JJ over the wall.
Spots the Nautilus.
They literally sacrifice Yun for Krugs. Impact also is running around in circles doing nothing. Look at this call, guys. We're getting Krugs because we need this. He's getting Krugs because he needs this lane to push in to dive. Impact is just running around in circles here doing nothing. Core doesn't recall. He wants to be in on the dive action too, but, you know, 369 is reading this play, and he realizes that if they commit to bot side, what happens is the Corki can just shove mid and take mid turret, right? It's actually worth it in some ways to just sacrifice 369 here. Like, he looks, and he literally sees them. He actually steals Big Krug. He steals the Big Krug. Oh! Oh my god. And then we TP in for no reason. Oh, APA's here. He's just his fetish is watching his teammates get fucked, so he had to TP in. So they don't make a play bot side. They get nothing. 369 gets the wave anyway. Look at this. He just walks back up and takes the wave. TL not standing against walls versus orange challenge. Difficulty impossible. These games are comedy, guys. Oh, yep, let's hook the Ornn in. Yep, that's the one we wanted. We want that guy. We got 1/4 of his HP, boys. We call it a W. Here we go. Ornn ult. They used all their CC, so he knows he can just use it for free. Then he gets they're standing next to walls again. 369's CF is shit. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Mako literally just waits out all of their CC before using the Ornn ult. All right, it's Baron time. We still have a Herald at 22 minutes into this game. Thank you, Mr. Doubtful, for your Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate it.
One inhibitor already down. TES got what they came for, shifting their sights now to the bottom side of the map, where 369 is already pushing in.
All right, now we get soul points. Yun has the buff. Now's their time to shine. We've been waiting for this moment. It's Team Liquid's time to come alive, guys. It's their time to shine. Let's go. We have Big Aurelion Soul. Oh, we've got
to be able to get some
Smolder 225 stacks. Let's go. It's time. Surely this is where they win the game, right, guys? It only took, to get to this point, it only took them getting a 15k gold gap, giving up Baron, and being on Soul Point, Hextech Soul Point. That's all it took, guys. The price of this moment was 15,000 gold, -2 dragons, and Baron. Surely they're going to win now with this very, very good composition that definitely doesn't only win in NA. This comp is the new Bjergsen mid-zillion. That's what this fucking comp is. It's such a bait. It's like undefeated in LCS, LCS, LCS. Smolder and Aurelion Soul. Fucking terrible.
Yes, the Senna doesn't have the damage, but the Corki sure as hell does. Instant follow-up from 369, the double kill for the Twisted Fate. TES going for the end in an instant. They shut down TL, their hopes of scaling, their hopes of getting these dragons into a powerful state, and they will move on to match point in the first best of 5 of MSI 2024.
In EME Masters Finals, ADC Smolder got the stacks at 1935. You can get it at 18 minutes. You can do it. But I'm saying it's impressive because he was 0-3 that he got it. I'm saying it's impressive because of his lane he was repeatedly dove. He was held back, and he still got it relatively fast. But it doesn't matter, guys, because you cannot live. Watch Yun here. Ornal. Oh, he doesn't even get Ornal. Cream just walks on his face. Yeah, all right. This is also what I was talking about, guys. Is like when you have 369 on the Twisted Fate with the exhaust, like he literally pops ult, runs away, and then TPs over here. This is a good play. Because he does this thinking he's going to take out Smolder, but he just gets Impact instead. But it doesn't matter. Like, whoever he gets, whether it's Aurelion Soul or Smolder or whatever, in the backline is going to be good. So the TF actually has pretty good utility here in team fights.
What do you think our chances for the reverse sweep are?
What do you think the chances of reverse sweep are? 0%. All right, let's talk about this game. So we're back to banning Talia, Ziggs, and Kalista, top esports. So interesting, TL has opted into red side again. Now they're banning the Twisted Fate. I didn't think that 369's Twisted Fate was very good. He just got given free lanes, basically. And he did the right macro plays, but I think that was 369's first TF game ever, which is kind of crazy considering how powerful he is. We are going to first pick Lucian this time around, so we're back on this, I guess, which is fine. We could first pick Senna again. Oh, no, Senna's banned. TL realized, oh, shit, maybe we shouldn't try and opt into Smolder scaling. Dude, top esports played Team Liquid like a fiddle, by the way. As we saw earlier, like, they literally baited out the Smolder pick by picking Senna. Now I'm just going to take Lucian. Jin Nami? That is trash. That is trash, guys. And remember, we can still take Milio. Milio's kind of fallen out of the meta. Milio fell out of the meta, but he was always a good option because you can increase Lucian range, which is very good when he's frontlining and trying to deal a lot of poke damage. Yeah, it's not as good because you don't have Nami buffs, right? It's not as good, but you still have good peel. Dude, this is crazy. Here's a question for you. Can Yun not play Draven? Because if you're going to take Nami Draven's like a lot better. He has never played Draven. Wow, that was his first loss on Smolder ever. How embarrassing for the North American region. Dude, Mako is literally just laughing at them. Mako's actually just fucking laughing at them. It's like, what the fuck? What are you going to do with Jin Nami? Are we banning Xin Zhao now? You should probably ban Xin Zhao. I would ban Xin Zhao if I were you, Team Liquid. I think you should ban Xin Zhao. I think you absolutely should not let Tian's pointy spear get in your butthole. Okay, no Jax. They're just taking away a flex pick as well as the Volibear. Okay, we're going to take Urgot into Cassante. Okay, Xin Zhao, right? Right? Yeah, yes. Okay, of course it is. But we're Vi! Why are we taking Vi? Take Maokai. You need Peel. Who follows up on the Vi? Who follows up on that? So Vi goes in. Vi does what? Ults Corki, and then what happens? Like Aurelion Soul ults him, I guess. Okay, so we're definitely picking Rumble here, right? Because you need more backline damage. So we're definitely picking Rumble so that we can use Equalizer plus Aurelion Soul ult plus Vi ult, right? And we followed up with Jinnar. We're definitely picking Rumble, right? No! Oh my god, guys. What is this fucking Renekton gonna do? What is this Renekton gonna do? He's gonna get a flank and Milio's just gonna kick him out. Or he's going to get Cassante ulted out. What? Just pick Rumble. Monte getting Mind Blast every pick. Yeah, because it's fucking so bad. Dude, I'm actually shocked. Like, I think Team Liquid's coaching and their drafting was generally very good in NA. I have no idea what the fuck they're on today. Okay, we have weak side jungle starts for both junglers.
All about XP, and Impact's gonna get a lot of it for free.
It's the same with 369. He's hiding.
This is a cheeky OG trick. But credit to Impact, by the way. Credit to Impact. This is what you used to do like 10 years ago.
They found them.
They found both.
Impact, double down.
Nice job. Nice job by Impact. That's like a 10-year-old trick that only a vet like Impact would know.
4v2,
If you're
4v1.
slowly gonna get deleted, Root gonna connect from Yawn.
Ghost is still up for 369.
Umpty on the way down. Ballbreaker going to be big.
369 is almost 3.
What can he do to survive here? Pathmaker doesn't even have the Q yet. Just wants
Is
to go
W?
rumble, locks up Yawn for
Yeah, he's
a brief
dead.
moment.
All right.
He's not the one taking
Fair enough.
back.
Nice
Oh,
job.
it's Impact.
Good job by Impact. But now you don't catch any of the wave top side. That's the problem, is that this is going to be equivalent probably to that first blood.
Or JJ getting lower and lower. Next rotation of cooldowns could kill him. Has to be
Yun farm 16 to 36. Well, that's because he swapped into the top side.
feeling tense.
He swapped into the top side, guys.
Also on the way here, attracted by this.
And they lost the entire wave. They made a play for first blood bot lane that was taken by the Renekton. And the price of that was they had to drop that giant stacked wave in top.
Comes lightning. One already dropped.
And then they die. Because Core JJ must face check this brush. And there's a Lucian and a Xin Zhao in it. So it's free.
Quick flash coming in from TN. Just like that, it feels like two are going to fall. They back away. Crucially, Umpty waiting over the wall will not be able to punish.
He missed 10 CS on first 4 waves. That's pretty bad, especially because you have Jin Q that you're probably maxing. Dude, I fucking love Aurelion Soul. What a great champ that provides you so much pressure in the mid lane. Allows you to skirmish early. The thing is, guys, even if he's winning the 1v1 with Arcane Comet, he just absolutely can't fight. And the problem here with Aurelion Soul, I'm going to go back to the draft real quick for you guys. Look at the resources this Aurelion Soul has to take. This is what is so shit about APA. They first pick Lucian. Okay, well, they banned Talia and Ziggs. So what happens now? All right, well, we have to take Aurelion Soul because otherwise Aurelion Soul will be banned in these two bans. But in order to get the Aurelion Soul, we have to ban Tristana and Ahri because we can't possibly let Cream have that, which means that we can't ban Xin Zhao. So now the Xin Zhao is in the draft and he can jump on the Aurelion Soul in the late game and he can skirmish early, take every single objective on the map. And Aurelion Soul can't do anything about it because he has no mid control over objectives because he's a fucking turd dragon. So the cost of APA is enormous. It's enormous. He warps your entire draft in really shitty ways. It's like last year at Worlds when Adam couldn't play Rumble. When Adam on BDS could not play Rumble, it basically fucks your entire draft. APA's champion pool fucks their draft. It fucks their draft. And then you can't contest anything. And then they just get that, they just walk on that Drake for free. Why not just play Ori or Ahri? Well, here's a question. APA has had some decent Ahri games, so I'm confused about that. I don't know the answer to that question. I love this. So Impact's at 1 HP, right? And we try and make the play here. We're playing Skirmish Drake because we know the Nami's coming. Tian doesn't have ult, so they try and make this. I mean, getting a kill is important, but you leave Yun in a 2v1 in the top side where he has no flash or exhaust. Yun just walks up and dies for free into he doesn't even have to use Ignite, but into a Lucian with Ignite. Also loses that wave into the turret, so he's never going to catch up in terms of CS. That's fun. APA also flashed for that, so now he's even more vulnerable. You can't make plays with Aurelion Soul. Vi has to be one of the worst 2v2s of all time in mid lane.
It's just so well orchestrated by Top Esports. We're going to get to look.
All right, what? That's egregious. He doesn't even have any minions. There's not even any minions to kill. What is Yun doing in this play? There's not even any minions to kill. Milio is AFK on the map. All right, what is Yun doing here? He is down a lot of CS. He's down like 20 CS. He comes up to this wave, hits the dancing grenade, and instead of walking away, Mako as Milio is MIA on the map. And instead, he walks up, and now Jackie Love has the cozy campfire, just giga alls into him. Remember, Jackie Love also has ignites. He didn't even have to use it. Wasn't in range, probably. Like, he's trying to avoid the freeze, Yun, but at the same time, when you don't know where the Milio is, oh, it's so ugly. Right here, There's a scrying orb that sees Milio. That's where he gets seen. So he's actually seen. Milio is seen before this play. He's seen before this play. They know where he is. And he still walks up. CoreJJ gave him the critical information. He did not lack the critical information. The Scryer's Bloom sees him and he just walks up. You got him, guys. Impact's making plays. Good job for Impact. Unfortunately, he's playing Renekton with this composition, so there's no way to transition his lead because he can't do anything in the late game because he just gets kicked out by Milio or pushed out by Xin Zhao ult. He can't flank, or he's going to get ulted by Cassante. Meanwhile, APA is flying away while getting hit in his booty butt cheeks by rockets. Oh, there goes half your jungler's HP bar. Package into Impact. Impact is the only player on your team, so he's dead. It's all right. It's okay, guys. Aurelian Soul is split pushing. Hey, guys, should we... Team Liquid boys, should we try and contest Drake? They've got package. Aurelian Soul is split pushing. We dropped Herald. Should we walk into River? Is calling up? Impact? Impact? Hello? Aurelian Soul? Split push Aurelian Soul? What a garbage-ass game. Good trade, guys. Good trade. Aurelian Soul got tier 1. We only lost Dragon tier 1 and Impact for it. Tier 1 mid. Good trade. High fives, everybody. High fives on Team Liquid. High fives, high fives, high fives. Umti's dead. Jackal doesn't give a f***. He's just going to flash into it. Oh my god, 369 CPing. They overextended. All out. Core's dead. Holy moly. Their Lucky Baron's not up. Okay. Yun has no sums. Yun has no sums, and he's in the mid lane. He thinks he's safe because his friends are there, and he wants to queue this whole wave and gets the wave. Okay. But Cream is on a pink ward, sees him on the ward in mid, and he just shreds him. Very good. Do I think Jackulov is the best ADC mechanics-wise? I don't know. I mean, he's definitely up there. Like, obviously, there are other Viper, Ruler, these guys, super good. Elk is obviously very good as well, yep. Elk is pretty crazy. Ruler is in his best form. Yeah, he's not in his best form right now, that's true.
Don't worry about it. we got into some Draco's core memories here as Team Liquid will attempt to chase down 369.
369 trying to mount an escape here. The good news, TL...
Okay, you lose Baron for this, though. Nami so useful. Bubble down. Does sidestep W, but there's the blue trinket, so he just gets E'd. Knocked up. And Tien tanks a bunch of the Aurelian Soul damage. Culling. Meanwhile, Yun is useless. He has to flash over. Lily Cream just chases Yun the entire time in that fight. Okay, now it's Baron. I love having to fight for Soul when Corki has package. Oh, who did worse here? The players or the coaching staff? Well, you know, the thing is, you can only work with what you have. And if Yun can't play any more AD carries, you know, what are you going to do? I think the Vi pick is pretty egregious. Like, I would have had Maokai here, would have had Rumble top, I would have had Triss AD carry or mid. But it really depends on what people are comfortable playing. They also have a lot more information about scrims. And, like, I don't think it's fair to really critique the TL coaching staff so much because they would not be here without this coaching staff. Like, their coaching staff fucking smurfed in LCS. They were by far the best macro team. Look at what they had to work with. They had fucking Yun and APA and managed to win the league. That's crazy. The problem is that NA is dog shit and that Team Liquid cannot compete at an international level with Yun and APA as their carries. You can't do it. So is that the coaching staff's fault? No. That's called the GM's fault. The coaching staff can only deal with what they're given to them. Coaching staff did a very good job. I mean, what do you even say about this? There's nothing to discuss here. There is literally nothing that this team composition can do. Like, Team Liquid's comp can't do anything. You know, Impact is trying to flank here. He can't flank versus this composition. He gets marked. His Sterix gets blown. Tien just uses ult so that he can... So basically, Aurelion Sol can't do anything during the chase down. That's why Tien uses ult. Then he gets his W off. They isolate the Jhin. He then E's into the back line, gets the knock up. They get 2 kills, and the game is over. It's okay, though. This first round is going to suck guys at MSI, but the next rounds should be pretty good.